Quick, because we know you want to get to the mix zone as well. So if we can kick off with the microphone. Kaya, can I come to you if you've got a question?
Hi, Mikel. Are there any positives you can take from that despite the result?
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
Are there positives you can take from that game still despite the result?
Positives is that a test match at this level, in this context, gives you a lot of information, and that's always very positive. And that information is that obviously there are a lot of things that we have to improve. How important the boxes are, as always, because if Martinelli puts the two chances that he had away and we go 1-0 up, probably the game will be different. That errors are part of football and you have to overcome them as well. And as well a test to see, okay, how painful it is, even if it's a test match, to lose a game. And I want to see the team hurting, and then as well how the team reacts after a defeat, which is a good test as well to see that. Physically, it's been super, super demanding, and some players we want to expose them a little bit more than they have done, because the way we want to build them as well, their physical state, and overall, yeah, they had their moments, they were so efficient. We have ours, we have more dominance, we certainly try again in the second half, but the chances that we had, we didn't convert them, and they won the game.
And United had quite a physical approach, particularly that tackle from Lisandro Martinez on Saka in the first half. What did you make of the way they approached the game in that sense?
They're here to compete and to win as we are, and that's the job of the referee to stop it.
Just on that point, is that maybe a good lesson for your players, that going into this season with all the talk about Arsenal and the hype around them, that they're going to have a target on their back and teams are going to make it difficult and be physical with them?
Yeah, well, you asked me yesterday about my thoughts on how difficult or easier the season is going to be. It's going to be more challenging, more difficult. The level, the preparation of the team is excellent, and we knew today. They already played 2 games as well before this one, and we knew that the Tesco is going to be really demanding, like it's going to be on Wednesday against one of the best teams in the world.
Down the front, quickly, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Welcome here to the New York area. I want to ask you first about your assessment of Jurriën Timber's performance today in terms of how he's growing into the side. And my second question for you is your rival manager, Ange Postecoglou, had a really bizarre press conference situation today where someone posted a Harry Kane jersey in Bayern Munich in front of him. Have you had any crazy press conferences that you can remember, or anything at that level that matches how crazy that was?
Well, the first one with Jurriën, really pleased with his performance and the things that we asked him to do. Obviously, he's adapting really quickly to the team, and you could see the confidence, the determination that he plays with. And with the second one, no, probably very boring press conferences that I can produce. Hi.
You had Havertz, Rice and Odegaard obviously start in the midfield together for I believe the first time today. What do you make of that trio and how that worked?
That when they play 55 times together, it will be better, it will flow better, they will understand each other better, and will be more dominant and better. But things takes time to glide, you know, and we have to respect that. But I saw a lot of positive things, things that I really like much more than the game that we won against the MSA, although the result is very different.
And then last question at the front. Thank you.
Hi, Mikel. Would you be able to just tell us what you learnt from today's performance from the boys, and how will it affect anything going forward in this pre-season?
That I hate to lose, and that we all hate to lose. That's the biggest lesson. That I don't like losing, and I don't like the feeling that I have right now. So the boys have to train right now in that pitch, thinking how we're going to be better to win the next match.
Perfect.
The striker situation is Eddie and Balogun. Are you looking to, are they going to be looking to stay here at Arsenal come by the end of the window, or are you looking to improve in that position?
Yeah, we had some options up front as well, and we wanted to load some players. That's why some of the players today, they didn't have any exposure, but they will have in the next game.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The big achievements in my career, but now it's a lot of work to do.
You said you don't want to change anything about who you are and how you've handled leadership so far, so we can expect the exact same from you with or without the armband?
Yeah, of course. That's why the managers used me, because of what I was doing last season and the way he worked with me. He liked the way I work, he liked my discipline, he liked everything I give, my passion, everything. So I don't see why it should change.
In terms of the dressing room and how you'll approach your teammates and stuff, is there anything to do differently when you do have the armband?
No, for me, it will be the same. I don't need to change anything. I think you have to be as much natural as you can because they all know me. They know that I'm really vocal. They know that I always try to be open with everyone, be clear, and try to help everyone in the way I think is the best. Sometimes I can be wrong and not be the best way, but they know me really very well, so they know that I will give everything for them, and everything that I said to them is because I think they can do big things because they are big players in the dressing room.
Bruno,
And your chemistry with Mason Mount in the midfield?
It was the first time that I played with him. Obviously, we had some trainings together, not many, but obviously Mason is a really good player. He will be ready to play with us because he has great qualities, and it's another one to help us to achieve what we want.
What do you want to achieve? What is the aim for Manchester United?
No, I said this many times. At Manchester United, you have to fight for everything. You know, like the history of this club deserves that. We know when you come to a club like this that you have to fight for all the trophies that you are included. That's what we have to do. Fight for them, trying our best to win every game that we have, and that's it.
How far do you think you're away from that? I know you don't like comparing, but Manchester City won the title. They won everything. How far are you away from competing for those trophies, for the biggest trophy?
So from now we are a little bit far because the league is not started yet. But when the league starts, it starts everything for everyone in the same way. Everyone starts with 0 points. Everyone starts with the first game with a chance to get the first 3 points, and after you have to carry on. You have to do your best to you know that you have to win your games and not focus on anyone else because the only thing that you can control is yourself and your team. So that's what you have to do.
But you know, since you've been at the club, that there have been periods where Manchester United have looked capable of challenging for all the major honours, and then other periods, including last season, when the form just disappears and nobody can really explain why.
I don't agree with last season. I think we did a really good season. Was not successful, but I think that our season was good. We started in the wrong way. We had 2 bad results after in the middle of that. The away games was not the best. We didn't get the best results, but I think overall the season was good. Obviously, it was the first season for the manager, first season for many players. Now we know that we have to improve our game wise, and we will improve it, and we will show that we are a big team.
Bruno, what's your favorite thing about New York? What's your favorite thing to do in New York?
I don't know. I've been training only, so it's we didn't have much time to enjoy it. I don't think we will have because there's a lot of training sessions to do. Obviously, it's pre-season, but if we have the chance, I would like to visit.